Hello everyone. So I am Sanyam Dubey. So welcome back to my another video that unpacks the science behind the business growth. Today I want to share something that most companies overlook but can change everything, and that's what I have studied in my 15 years of span, and that is the industrial psychology. So how what's the importance and how it takes place, I will tell you everything about in this video. And if you want to run a business, manage people, or want to understand how organizations truly grow, this video will shift your perspective. Because while strategies and software matters, while what drives the real success is understanding the people, their behavior, their motivation, what motivates them, the communication, and last but not the least, their performance. So let's start with the very basics. So what is industrial psychology? So psychology, it's also known as IO psychology. So in that, it is the study of how people behave at work scientifically. It combines the psychology with business, and helping the companies that align the human potential with organizational goals. That means it involves designing the better hiring systems, better improving the team dynamics, making training more effective, preventing the burnout, stress, and aligning the leadership with employee needs. So some of you might think that it's just an HR fluff or stuff like that, but it's more than that. It's a measurable science that is applied to the business. The second thing, this smarter hiring is equals to the reduced cost and higher performance. One of the biggest business drains is bad hiring. So you invest in training, onboarding, only to realize that the person wasn't right fit, and this cycle just keeps on repeating. Industrial psychologist fixes that by analyzing the job roles deeply, matching the personality and skills to the job, using the structured and bias free interview processes. And what are the benefits of that? Actually, this will result you in dropping your turnover by approx 30 to 50%. And you know how much draining is our if one bad hiring is there, then whole the team, whole the department, or whole the company gets affected. So the another benefit is higher the engagement will be there from the day one. And third but not least, and you will get the workforce that actually wants to grow with the company. So you are not just fitting the roles as far as the needs are concerned, you are just building a culture of aligned talent. So that's the thing. The next thing is the customized training that actually works. um, what does that mean? In traditional training programs, most of the traditional training programs fails because they treat everyone with the same methodology. But an AI psychologist, an industrial psychologist, what they do, they allows the companies to create a learning systems based on how employees think and retain knowledge. With psychological insights, you can customize the training for different roles and different styles, because everyone has their unique ability. If you just tell every animal in the animal kingdom that you to climb the tree, obviously they will perform in a way, at a very different level. And that's not my saying, that's Albert Einstein has said that. So with the psychological insights, you can customize the training for different roles and learning styles. You can use the feedback loops to improve the retention. And the next thing is that you can gamify the skill development for better engagement. And how it will make you to achieve the results faster. You will have a faster onboarding, stronger onboarding with upskilling, and you will automatically generate a greater ROI from every training currency or investment that you are putting on that hiring. So that what it is. The next thing is performance management with real psychology. The performance reviews are often dreaded right now because they are inconsistent and biased. But when guided by the psychological practices, they you set the behavior based on the KPIs, the key performance indicators. Offer you can second thing, you can offer the ongoing and constructive feedback. You can align the performance goals with personal motivators, and here what the outcome that you will come up with. Maybe you the employees that know that what's expected, you can feel supported and take the ownership of their growth. And managers finally become the leaders, not just evaluators of what how the company should run and just trying to amplify the rules or anything like that. The next thing is the work culture and the employee motivation. Now let's talk about the invincible glue, that is the culture. The industrial IO psychologist actually helps in building the cultures that retain the talent and drive innovation. And now here's how. It decodes what motivates different employee, because everyone has different perspective, different kind of strength, weaknesses, SWOTs, and they and they identifies the unhealthy behavioral patterns early. The next, and develops the reward system that actually work for them. So imagine just a workplace where people don't just come for salaries but want to stay for the purpose, for the belonging, for the growth. And the stats have shown that the companies with the stronger culture actually see a 21% higher profitability and 65% lower attrition. Doesn't that sound amazing? The next thing is to prevent the burnout and managing the stress. Most of the IT companies that usually face these days. So the burnout is a silent killer of productivity. And IO psychologists are trained to spot and fix the patterns before they turn into a sick leaves, resignations, performance issues. Well, they help you build. As psychologists help you build the workload balance systems. They help you to build healthy feedback environments and emotional resilience training. And as a result, you are not just saving the healthcare cost, you are actually protecting your company's creativity and the executional energy. So it saves a lot of time of a leader and how to perform like that. The next thing is the organizational design. The organizational design, what it actually gives, it gives the clarity and it gives the speed. When the people don't know who's doing what, actually they get stuck. The whole of the project gets stuck. And what our psychology enables, that he enables the clear role mapping. So clear role mapping, the conflict free reporting structures, the systems where everyone knows their responsibility and how it contributes to the goal. So the benefits you will get, that it will be your culture will become you can have faster decisions, the less duplication, and the higher trust across the teams. So that you will see. As a psychologist, I what a psychologist can give, it can give drive to the change management. Businesses evolve when people resist the change, and psychologists help guide people emotionally through digital transformation, role changes, or company restructuring. With and how they can help you? They can help you with pre-change readiness analysis. They can help you with communication strategies. They can help you with resistance to the management tools, and this ensures the new system are actually adopted. They are not just installed from somewhere, so you don't have to copy paste it. The next thing is what they drive is the better leadership. The better leadership is equals to the better business. So leadership isn't about the authority, and it isn't about the influence that you want to have on your employees. It is about, industrial psychologists are the coach leaders to them. They listen more, they communicate with your vision very clearly, and they understand that team dynamics are important very deeply. So leaders becomes more human, and that boosts the innovation, risk taking, and morale. So these are the two three things. Next, the ultimate ROI. The measure ROI means like what the impact would be. So let's tie it all together. When you apply IO psychology in your business, here's what happened. You will get a 30 to 50% reduction in the hiring cost. The faster you will have the more faster and more effective onboarding. Third thing, 20 to 40% will be the increase in your employee productivity, and up to the 60% improvement you can see in the engagement and retention level. The last but not least, you will have a stronger innovation, lower stress, and the better team synergy within. And this is real, and this is the real measurable ROI, return on investment, and it all start with understanding the psychology of your business. So, last but not least, I would only say that if you are serious about building a company that actually thrives, not just survives, you need to go beyond certain tools and tech. So you need to understand the power of people that actually empowering your business. So I just want to close this by saying that I am Sanyam Dubey through SIC. I just help tech and industrial companies design the psychology based system that actually grows team leaders, teams, and ROI. And if I have I can what, there is a company health report that I have made up with, and I want, if you want to audit your current organizational psychological efficiency, then let's have a word. Your company might be full of hidden potential, but they might be just be waiting to be unlocked. So here's Sanyam Dubey signing off. Wish you all the best. Thank you.